What is going on, guys? We are back on the Crackpack server, and today is moving day. Now, this place looks a little bit eerie, but that's what we're going for, actually, because we're focusing on witchery, so I don't think there's any better place to set up a witchery base than this eerie kind of swamp, creepy place. And we're going to try and make this base a little bit more secluded. Now, it's not going to be hidden, but if people want to get to me and find me, they're going to have to look a little bit. They can't just fly over and look for a house. And I'm going to do that by making it out of the same wood that they use for this whole swampy area. And we're going to kind of build it. I think we're going to build it into the side of this mountain. I'm not sure yet. The only problem I have with that is it's not like in the center of the biome. I was also tempted to build an area like in the water, but then I don't really know how I would do that, like the shape I would go for. So, we'll see. I'll experiment around with it a bit, but we're going to make it with this willow wood, which is, I think, a really cool color, and we're going to put some foliage around it. We're going to put some of the willow stuff hanging around it, and, people will actually have to look to find me, because my other house was pretty easy to find, and people have my coordinates and all that, so now this should be a little bit better. And then I brought some of my stuff with me, but I will bring some other stuff over later. I didn't bring much of my witchery stuff over, so I'll see what we're going to do about the base. I'll explore this area a little bit, and I'll decide, and then I will jump back after I've got a rough kind of layout set up for the base. So I'll talk to you guys in a minute. Okay, guys, so we're back, and I've been working a little bit, doing some terraforming, getting the base to the shape that I kind of want it to be, and I like where it's at right now. I don't really like this glass. I'll probably pick a different kind of glass, but for now we're just doing borderless chiseled glass, and I actually just had enough to do this, but I'd prefer to eventually make the windows higher. But my plan is going to be to morph it like into this mountain. So what I'm going to do is, this is going to be a big terraforming project, but I'm going to have the mountain kind of like come out as the roof and have some dirt like coming over the top of it. And then we'll have some foliage on the sides, and I really want to shear off some of these. I don't know how to look yet exactly, but I want to shear off some of these leaves, and I want to make them the ceiling. And I wouldn't put the ceiling at this level. I'd put it up one higher level, and then I don't know what I'd do for this back wall here, but I'll figure that out later. So we'll see how that looks. Actually, I can try it right now. Let me see if there's a tree I can easily get it off of. There really isn't. I can get this one pretty easily. We need to chop down more trees anyway, because I'm going to need saplings, because I'm going to replant them. Okay. So let's shear some of this off so I can test it out. Is that all the tree? Damn it. Get the rest of this so that the rest of the tree comes down. Oh, and I don't have inventory space either. Great. And I think this water looks really cool too. I don't know. What's this? Algae. That's pretty cool. I may add some like flowing water in front of my place, because it should still have this biome's water. So that'll be good. Okay. That should be enough. We can go test it out. But I think it'll blend in really nicely if I add some of these trees on that hill. And the dirt will make it so, like, you won't even be able to see it's there. Now I need to terraform this a little bit. We'll just bring it out so that it's flush with the house. Oh, you know what? I needed up one more. I'll make it look a little bit more natural later. So if we did something like this, would that look better, or would this look better? Whoops. I can't even get it. I need a block to be up there. Let's do this. Would that look better? This one might actually look better. Yeah, that's probably what we'll go with. I'll put these somewhere else in front of the house, and we'll make it blend in. Yeah, these can go like somewhere like that. it look a little fancy. Okay, put in a couple more over here. Yeah, I like it. Level the dirt out there. The more we can get it to blend in, the better. Yeah, I think that's looking pretty good. So I'll have to get a lot of this wood to make it work. But first I'm gonna add like a layer of dirt above that wood, so it'll be easier to place it, and it'll like, we need that anyway if we're gonna make it connect with this mountain that we're also gonna have to terraform a little bit. So the dirt will go. I'm gonna need to get a lot more dirt too. Crap. It's the first time I've ever thought that. I can transport some stuff over from my other base too while I'm working on this. The dirt will be. I'm gonna want dirt here. And if this doesn't look good, we can change it too. I was also thinking I could add leaves on top of my base so it's like a big tree. You know, pig, get off here. Get off. Yeah. But like if we have it like this, and then the dirt, the rest of it would be right there. So we have to add some here. And then I need more dirt, but the grass would spread and then it would look pretty good. And then we could have some dirt coming over. Yeah, that'll look awesome. It even looks, I think it looks good already. I have a new shovel, so if I really wanted to, I could dig some up from around here. And then this can kind of place like that. I really like the greenish gray color of this wood. It's really nice. But yeah, I'll cut back again, guys, after we finish with this whole building extravaganza, and we can start transporting the rest of the stuff over and moving on with the witchery mod. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay guys, so we are back once again, and this base has taken a little bit of time to make. The inside turned out pretty good. I decided to go with the willow wood to rim the room, and then the planks for the center, just to get a little bit more, you know, difference in color. I haven't decided yet if I want to make these windows higher. The only reason that I would have a problem with that is because there's dirt up here above them on some, and if you come out here, it blends in with the mountain. It's a little rough right now because all the grass hasn't grown in, but it'll look great once the grass grows in. And the dirt is coming over a little bit. I have these plants going up a little bit higher. We got some like moss growing down. So I think it turned out pretty good. It's really secluded, and what I'm actually thinking is I may eventually do a second layer up there that peeks out a little bit. Right now it is hollow up there, so mobs will probably spawn, but it's not really a problem unless they start making too much noise, and then I'll kill them. But I'll probably finish that space up later. I didn't get to move all my stuff over here, but I need some of this food. I did get to move over, I think, some of the seeds. I got the alder sapling. Yeah, I actually might have gotten all the seeds. I got some Spanish moss. Yeah, belladonna. And then I got the oven, so we can put that down somewhere in here. I don't know really how I want to set this up in here, but how do I want to do this? First I feel like I need to figure out what I want to do for the walls, and I can't tell if I want to do the willow wood. What is, no, this is like red. Do I want to do some more of this? Possibly? Or is it too much? I don't really know. I need to make another axe too, which I should probably do now. I've been working with so much wood. Haha, so funny. I need to get resources in my free time, and I also need to set up like some RF so that I can make more use of my ores and things. And I also need a jetpack too. I'm trying to think of what I want the walls to be. Maybe I should just get some more willow wood. That's probably what I'll do. And unfortunately, I'm on here alone. I was on here with Brink, and he was like doing all the sleeping, so it was always daytime. But my bed is one of the things that I didn't bring over because I wasn't thinking, and I realized it like halfway and didn't feel like going back. So that's unfortunate, but it has to be done. So this wood is actually probably like my favorite wood now. I don't know. It looks pretty cool, and the biome's pretty good. So we'll see how much I use it in this build. It'll probably be used like everywhere in this build, so I'm going to need a lot of it. I may make a tree farm for it. So if I did do this, I don't know if I would do like, should it be like that? Would that look bad? I can't tell. The only thing that would possibly look bad is where it meets that. Huh. Screw it. We'll go with it for now. And then if I need to, I can... Whoa. Can't even place wood. If I need to, I can rim the... like the edge of this down here with this wood. But right now it would save me a lot of time to do this. And I don't know. We'll see how it actually turns out. We'll take a step back and look at it in a second. Ooh, just enough. That doesn't look too bad. It's We'll see. I'll probably have doors. Like, let's count this out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So right here, I'd probably do this actually. Cut this out. And I've just been using these leaves for this. You'll see what I need them for. So I can place this wood. So we could do like a doorway there, and that would break up the wood, and then 6. Again, we'll do the same thing. We're not going to have enough wood to do this, but I can get some more in a second. All in all, though, I think the base is actually turning out pretty well. It looks pretty good. It does. I really wish the windows could be a little bit higher, though, but we'll see about fixing that in the future. It's all just aesthetics, but that's not as crucial on a PvP server as getting the base all set and secluded so no one can find me. Granted, people will find me, but it'll be a little bit, at least a little bit more difficult. And this one does not have a 360-degree like window around it, so I'll be able to see if people are, you know, kind of chilling outside my base. At least I should be able to see that. They might hide or be invisible because they're scumbags, but whatever. Okay. So that should be all the wood we need to finish the build for the day. Is the grass, like, spreading? Kind of. It's a little slow to spread. There we go. Yeah, so that, I think that looks pretty good like that. It breaks it up a little bit, which I think is important. And then what I'll probably do is have both of these kind of like loop down that way, because this wall, if I made like rooms behind this, it couldn't go back very far. So I need to make it kind of go down, and then they'll both meet at like a central place right there and open up into a room, which will look pretty cool too. And then I really want to do a piston door. The only problem is, how could I do it? I actually don't know how I could do it with the ceiling like this. Well, I'll think about that at some point in the future. I'd have to do double from below. I couldn't do one above. Yeah, I'd have to do that. Unless there's some tricky way I can do it. Do they still have the just like drawbridges? Stores inventory and harvested. Can you make these look like something else, or do they have to look? If they can look like something else, I can extended drawbridge. If they can look like something else, or actually no, that'd be fine to do. I can use those. So that'll be what we'll do. I don't know if I'll do that right now because I need to move my stuff in here actually. And now that I've got the wall, I can set up this witch oven. Put this back here. Get the coal in it, and do willow saplings do anything in here? I'm not sure if they give us anything special. They might just give us foul fumes or whatever. And then yeah, I'll just use this. I'm gonna make some more chests so we can be a little bit more organized. Yeah, it just gives us foul fume. Where do I want to put this? Huh. We can just put it right here. And store all of our stuff in there, including the farm stuff. I don't know how I'm going to set up the farms here, but I think it'll all depend on what my other room looks like. Because if my other room is a little bit... it's probably going to be for this witchery, like, circles, or whatever they're called. So that'll take up some room in there, depending on how big I make the circles. Which I plan on making them pretty big. And then, also, if you guys didn't know, heavily wooded areas are really good for witchery because you need them for the altars. Because apparently wooded areas make the altars stronger. But then again, so does placing stuff on it. Is that it? There's, oh, mandrake seeds. That's what I was missing. And then there's a little bit I gotta move in here. Actually, no, there isn't, because I didn't actually bring over all of it. So I'll have that brought over by the next episode, guys. But I think that's it for today. I think the base turned out actually really good. It looks pretty cool. And although it may look a little rough on the outside, that's actually what I want. I might get rid of some of this, like the dirt coming over, and replace it with just some more of the foliage. But I actually think the dirt looks pretty good. So I'd love to hear your guys' opinion on this. And, you know, as always, if you like the video, give it a like. And I'm uploading every other day for the server, so if you want to click the subscribe button, it really helps me out, and you guys can see whenever I post my new videos. Also, all the other guys' channel links are in the description if you want to check their channel out, along with the Reddit and where you can get the AT launcher if you want to use this. So I hope you guys enjoyed the episode, and I will talk to you later. See you.